Well, it's good to be here in Danbury, back at JK's. This has become kind of a tradition at JK's, which is kind of almost our satellite office here in Danbury, to come here and say thank you to folks. It feels great. Obviously, there was a tidal wave across this country, and the fact that we resisted that momentum and actually came out with a pretty solid 8 or 9 point win means the world to me. I think people have gotten to know me here in town over the past 4 years. They know how much I care about Danbury. They know, how hard I fight for it, and that obviously came out in the result on Tuesday.
And were you somewhat surprised with the big Republican wave that went across the country, but here in Connecticut, all 5 congressmen who are Democrat will be going back to Washington?
Yeah, I think, Connecticut is full of, Yankee independence, and we don't just go along with whatever the national mood is. We tend to make our decisions on a race-by-race basis, and I think that's what happened here, that a lot of people split their tickets, and a lot of people made individual decisions, and the sort of national Republican message, which was essentially parroted by, the candidates against me and Jim Himes, just didn't wash here. People know me, they know Jim Himes, they know Joe Courtney, and in the end, we were lucky enough that they chose to send us back.
All right. Now, you'll be going back to a much different Washington. You'll be actually in the minority party in the House. Right. What do you think about the Congress going forward in terms of working with Republicans to try to work for the common good?
Well, listen, I'm going to still fight for the things that I believe in, and what I'm proud of is in this campaign is that I didn't run away from any of that, whether it's universal health care or the need to make this country energy independent. That those are things I stood for in this elections, and those things I'm still going to fight for in Washington. That being said, nothing's going to happen in Washington in the next 2 years unless the two parties get together and agree. And so I'm going to be willing to compromise and looking for compromise. And I think a lot of the work I've already done on Buy America policy, Made in America, has already been bipartisan. And I think I'm going to be able to get some things done because, I've spent the last 4 years trying to find areas and ways to agree with Republicans.